Welcome to this video, Be Paid. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and explain the full compensation plan and show you how you get paid with bHIP Global. Also, this video is just a temporary video. The original Be Paid video was messed up in editing, so we're going to get that reshot and edited. We'll get it on the website shortly. I apologize. But before we get in the comp plan, let me just explain what BV is, and that's bonus volume. Our system is built on a binary system. You have a right team and a left team, and you accumulate BV points. And what BV points are is, if you can imagine, currencies from all over the world are completely different. For instance, U.S. currency is completely different than the peso, and so forth and so on all across the world. And as we go globally, every time product is purchased, you get what's referred to as BV points. One box is referred to as 21 BV. If you get 10 boxes and you're an NL, you bring somebody in, that's 210 BV. A GL would be 20 boxes, 20 times 21, that would be 420 BV. And a one-star global leader, if you brought them in, it would be 48 boxes times 21, that would be 1,008 BV. And now that you know what BV is, let's get in the compensation plan. For this example of the comp plan on Be Paid, we're going to act like you're a GL, and you can always go back and read about the comp plan later and see about a distributor NL and things like that. But right now, we're just going to say the GL, you're a GL, and we're going to explain the comp plan like that, okay? First of all, the one way you get paid is you get retail profits, and that's every time, for instance, myself, I say, go to jeffsachs.bhipglobal.com to somebody who loves energy drinks. They go and hit the Buy Now button. Every time they buy product from me, I get retail profits. And that's one way you get paid. That's the retail profits. Now, let me get into override bonuses. And this might seem confusing, but remember the BV points I talked about and stuff. And once you see it once or twice, it's super simple. But let me just explain what happens, okay? Here's the left team, and here's the right team, and here's you, okay? And if you sign somebody up, just one person on your left and one person on your right, just like that, okay? You sign up one person here and one person here, you're qualified and you're ready to start earning commissions, okay? And that's your center, okay? Now let's just say for the sake of the arguing, you signed up a one-star global leader, which would be 1,008 BV points, but we're just going to say 1,000, okay? And let's say you signed up a GL over here, and it's 420, but we're just going to say for this example it's 400. Okay? Now here where the BV points are accumulated. These are 400 BV points, and that's 1,000 BV points. Okay? Now here we go. BV points, right? Remember that. Okay? Okay. Now to explain how you get paid. Remember, you get paid 15% of your weak leg. Well, this is your weak leg, and let's say the week ends. Okay? And you got 400 BV and 1,000 here. You're going to get paid 15% of this, which is $60, okay? You're going to get $60 for the week, right? Now, it's also based on a 1/3, 2/3 system, 1/3 being your weak leg and 2/3 being your strong leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to multiply the BV points that you get paid on times 2, okay? So you got paid the 400, multiply that times 2, which is 800, okay? And you're going to have to take it off of your strong leg, which is going to leave you with 200 BV points over here, okay? You get paid the $60. And now you're at 0 here and you start the week. Let me give you another example, okay, just so you'll understand the BV points real quick, just to let you know. Let's just say your business starts growing and people start putting people in, and before you know it, you got, let's say, 10,000 BV points here and 30,000 BV points over here. As your legs start building, right, and you're, let's say, a GL, you get 15%, okay? So you would take 15% of that, you would make $1,500, okay? And remember, 1/3, 2/3, so you would multiply that times 2, which would be 20,000, okay? And you would start the week with 10,000 BV points over here, okay? Now you can kind of see where it's growing to, okay? Let me give you one more example of the 1/3, 2/3, just so you'll understand. Let's say you had 1,900 BV points over here on this team, and you had 2,000 here. Okay, well remember, you get 15% of your weak leg, right? Well, you can't multiply that times 2 because that would be 3,800, right? So what would happen is, to take half of that, so 1,000 here times 2 would be 2,000, you would get paid on 1,000 BV points here, okay? Which would be $150, okay? You would get paid the $150. The 1,000 would zero out, and times 2 would be 2,000, and that would zero out. But you still have 900 left over, you see, because you still never got paid on the 900 you accumulated. So now you got paid the 150, and you start the week with 900 here carrying over. The BV points will continue to carry over, and that's our BV system. Now, let's get in the next part. Now let's get into leadership match. And what the leadership match is when you become a one-star GL. Now you could buy in for that, or when you become that, when you get 30 people here and 30 people here, it doesn't matter if you put them in there or not. As people are duplicating and your legs grow out, and you get to 30 people here and 30 people here, you become a one-star GL. And what that means is you're going to get a 20% matching check on all the people that you bring in the business. So let's say you brought these two in. You're going to get 20% here and 20% here on their weekly check. Okay? Now, as the business starts to grow and people start coming in, it doesn't matter if you put them there or not, as it grows and you get to 90 and 90, you become a two-star GL. And what that means is now when they duplicate or other people get brought in from the personal sponsors that you bring in, you brought this guy and you're going to make 20%, but now all the people that they bring in, you're going to make 20% on them as well. Okay, and that's the two-star matching bonus. You're still going to get the 20% here, you're also going to get 20% there now as well. And this is what blows everybody's mind. Now once you get to 250, 250, okay, it doesn't matter if you put them in there or not, they just keep growing, right? You're going to become a three-star GL. And what that means is now you're also going to get 10% on the people that your people's people brought in. So for instance, right, here's how it works. You're going to get 20% on this guy that you brought in. He brought in this guy. You're going to get 20% there. But now you're going to get 10% on the third level deep. So you can imagine all these people that you're making money on, 10, 20%, it gets crazy. And that's what blows everybody's mind. Now, let me just real quick get into car bonus and also the leadership match, the leadership bonus check. As your business starts to grow, and remember we talked about 250 and 250, as your business starts to grow, now you're going to get a car bonus of $500 a month. And all this stuff you can kind of read about, so we're not going to kind of get into everything, but you're going to get a 250 right here, you're going to get a car bonus for $500 a month. Also, you're going to get a one-time check for $3,000. Okay, that's a one-time check. And you can read about these, like I said. And then when you get to 1,000 and 1,000, okay, and you become a four-star GL, now you're going to get a $750 car bonus, $750, and now you're also going to get a one-time check in the mail for $7,000. And as it starts to grow, and now you get to 2,500, okay, and 2,500. And it just grows and grows and grows. It doesn't matter if you put them there or not, it just grows. Now you're going to get a $40,000 check in the mail, and your car bonus is going to go up to $1,000. And you can read about the other levels. There's some more levels in between. But then also you have the last level, which is a double diamond. When you get 25,000 here and 25,000 here, you're going to get a car bonus of $2,000 a month for a car that you want to drive, and you're also going to get a $1 million check in the mail as a leadership bonus check. And that's our car bonus, and that's our leadership bonus check. Okay, now let me get into the STAR program. Now let's get in the STAR program. If you're a one-star GL, remember you got to 30 and 30, you're a one-star GL, or you can buy into the program for that, and you're a one-star GL. Now you can participate in the STAR program. And what that is when you sign up, let's say a one-star here and a one-star here, you become a rising star, you make $200. Okay, just get it in the mail. Then, when they duplicate and sign up one-stars, okay, they just go out. Remember, you went out and put one on your left, one on your right. They go out and put one on their left and one on their right. Now you're going to get another $1,000, okay? And that's called our Rising Star and Superstar bonuses. You're going to make $1,200. You're still going to get the $200 once you get one here and one here. But now, once they duplicate, you're going to get $1,000. And this is ongoing. You can do this as many times as you want a month. If there's no limit of how many times you can hit the Rising Star and Superstar. And that's our STAR program. I wanted to show you this last example to show you how the MySpace example to bHIP global business model is, and how if you don't know anybody in China or something like that, how it just grows globally. Let me just show you. Let's say you signed up this guy on your right team. Remember, this is you. And he signs up 2 people. Okay, and then they sign up 2 people. And let's say this guy right here went to college with somebody in China. Okay, so he signs up somebody in China right here. Now keep in mind, you only signed him up, right? But let's say this guy starts duplicating in China, and he just starts putting people in, and people in China start growing. And all of a sudden now you have 300 distributors from China making you money on your right team. This is you, and you don't even know anybody in China. But as it grew, somebody that knew somebody put somebody in from a different country, and now you have 300 distributors from China making you money on your right leg. And that's the vital aspect about our business. That's how it grows, and that's what's so awesome about our business model. I really hope that this compensation plan helped you, and thanks again so much for evaluating bHIP Global and coming to bhipglobalinfo.com. Thanks again.